It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton. Snap suplex.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Straight punch. She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Double axe handle.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Right across the face.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Talking with Candice earlier, she half-joked that her biggest challenge is keeping up with her husband, Johnny Gargano.
Forget about Johnny wrestling. Let's talk about Candice wrestling. I commend Candice LeRae for clearly being the one that wears the pants in their relationship. She's talking about not wanting to be an embarrassment to Johnny. She should be more concerned with Johnny being an embarrassment to her.
Why do you say these things?
Because it's the truth.
She's looking relentless now.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
In the corner now.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Corey, you just suggested that LeRae should remove herself, at least professionally, from her husband. Byron, do you feel that's the way for Candice to prove herself to her peers?
Well, Candice has already stated that she refuses to ride her husband's coattails. I believe Candice LeRae has earned her success all on her own.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Black Widow!
Locked in tight.
This might be it. She fights out.
That doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Uh-oh. Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them have said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest. Oh, had that well scouted.
Inverted suplex.
Debilitating elbow drop.
Knee drop.
Oh, nasty impact.
The challenger being outclassed here. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
1, 2, 3. And the defending champion gets an early fall.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane.
the jaw. Into a powerbomb.
And only a 1 count.
Way too early.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh my God.
Beautiful reverse STO. Face first.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Dazzling move right there.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Oh, again! Here's the pin, title on the line!
1, 2. How did she kick out?
I can't believe she kicked out there.
She's got her where she wants her.
This could be big. Looks like the champ is going for the win to retain the championship. 1, 2.
And the champion scores a fall.
Uh-oh. Inverted DDT! Knee drop.
Prepare your face for that.
Oh, right to the kidneys. She's taking charge here.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. The challenger is it. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. New champion. 1, 2. The champion gets a fall. She's in full control now.
Brandon.
Monkey flip. She scores big with the counter.
She wants it one more time. A champion cover by the champ. 1, 2.
Kick out of 2. That was a very near fall.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Things aren't looking good for her. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Avalanche landslide. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
1, 2.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
She just will not go away.
That's anything but comfortable, guys.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Running clothesline. The champ teetering on the edge.
Guys, she's got nothing left. I have no idea how she's going to make it through the rest of this match.
Cover by the challenger. New champ, no. Wow.
Oh, what a crossface. This could be it.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Covered by the champ. What is keeping this competitor going?
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Oh, look at the torque.
Knee drop. She steers clear there. Finds a way to reverse.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Running clothesline. Saw that one coming. What a cover! Quickly on the cover with the title on the line.
Not what she was looking for.
Oh, running hurricanrana.
It's locked in now.
Fighting for survival.
With that, she picks up a fall late in the match.
Oh, what a forward.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Avoiding trouble there.
Inverted suplex.
And the attack continues above her shoulders.
I don't know how much more of this she can take, Cole.
For the win to retain the championship. What's it going to take to keep her down?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Are we about to see it again? The champ has this one.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And the defending champion sneaks a fall.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martel Lita. So many great Hall of Famers help make the Women's Championship the prestigious prize it is today.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Everyone knows that when the championship is at stake, these ladies are...
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, the Queen.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP.
What an
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
You're lost. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring, holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait. I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree. Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We're the new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets
This isn't over
in
yet.
WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What
I'm
happens
gonna make
next?
you pay.
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats, your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
Any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw. Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
All right. Michael, having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Oh, what a counter.
Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex. Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Just caught flush.
Saw that one coming.
Inverted suplex.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, again. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
It's rare that a competitor can steal the show in their very first match, but Ronda Rousey did just that And she did it at WrestleMania. Oh, look at that scoop slam. She's taking some big hits here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex, nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
5, 6.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. And she's back in the ring now. She's in control.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, face first.
Good night.
Straight punch.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Changes her fortune there.
Nice step up, Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Things not going how she'd like.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Knee drop.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
And again, yet another counter.
High angle belly to back suplex. Oh, and she turns it around.
Ronda Rousey connected with a good shot there. Uh-oh, stomping down.
Impressive counter.
Clothesline.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial. Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No, he's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, the Eliminator.
Winning the Universal title makes you the guy in WWE.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
Oh, what impact.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Elbow drop. Clothesline.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Powerbomb. He has become relentless at this point.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
One after another.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the Beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
Hey, Vipes! Heard you wanted to talk?
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes or any other stupid name you come up with.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this jackass is your Universal Champion.
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not happen again next week when Joe is banned from the building.
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. Is that better?
Don't test me.
So next week, am I facing Brock Lesnar again?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
No. You'll be facing the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Hey, I heard you're in the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance match. So that means you only need to beat 3 women tonight, then 5 other women who didn't need 2 tries to qualify for the Money in the Bank match to then get a chance to face me for my title. I'm not much of a gambler, but I really like those odds.
How about we forget those 8 other women that I smash you in the face and take your title right now? Because I really like those odds.
I know you're used to handouts everywhere else you've been, but last time I checked, they don't call me Mela is Charity. So good luck, long shots.
Hey, I meant it when I said I would make up for Samoa Joe costing you your Money in the Bank qualifying shot last week. So, how can I help in the last chance match tonight?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I want to handle this one on my own. Besides, haven't you caused enough trouble around here already?
Don't you want to guarantee a spot in the Money in the Bank match? It could lead to you holding a title, which I know you're dying to do so you can shut me up about winning one before you.
I don't know. If I can't win on my own tonight, then I don't deserve to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
All right. Good luck. If you change your mind, I'll be in catering. Got to take advantage of it while I can.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Ooh, bullseye.
Back inside the ring.
Incredible height.
Leaving the ring here, they change the entire complexion of this match.
Wicked body shot.
Corey, that was a shining wizard.
Oh, no.
Oh, again! Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
And Ember Moon, too quick. Wow, she turned that one around. Woo-wee.
A cutter.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Now we have Ember Moon on the attack.
It's a lunar one. Hooked up. Back suplex.
Right between the eyes. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Sonya Deville. Side headlock. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Uh-oh, looking to lock it.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
She really had no choice, Cole. It was either get to the ropes or tap.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
She's ready for something big.
From the top.
Piercing elbow.
And the shoulders up.
She is ready for a fight tonight. Look out. Here we go.
All the way from the top. Hurricanrana.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE. Not looking good, guys. Oh, right in the face. Oh, foot just stomping down. Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh.
Bayley in full control here.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Oh, able to counter. Big foot right in the buckle.
And the DDT.
Ouch. Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from...
Looking at it here. 1, 2. A kick out after 1.
That's way too close.
Head scissor applied.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys.
Oh, nasty impact.
We got a cover. Bringing it back into the ring.
Very nice.
This looks like the setup, too. She can't possibly come back.
She can end it here. That's a shocking elimination, if you ask me.
Eliminated. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Sonya Deville.
It hit.
Good luck getting up from that. Sonya Deville better not...
And this is gotta be it! There's the elimination bias. That was eliminated. And look at from a back suplex. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
From the apron. And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Head crank.
She's going for the cover.
Somehow. Close call. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. It's starting to come together in a big way.
That is a beautiful thing to watch. Will it be?
Has been eliminated. That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
She really is a special